We're back.
We are.
We're, yeah, been a minute since our last vlog. I think the last one was Hatters, so a lot has happened. Fair bit to chat about, so yeah, we'll get stuck into it. So our prep for the International 6-Day was going really well. Had some solid weeks post-Hatter under our belt, getting used to everything involved in that. And then, yeah, about 2 weeks out from the event, we had a pretty heavy training crash, which, yeah, resulted in some pretty serious injuries that needed an air ambulance to get us across to Melbourne. But yeah, either way, they handled it super well. It was in really good hands. We're super lucky here in Oz with, yeah, the medical system we have. So did all the checks needed and luckily picked up on, yeah, something pretty minor, which could have been very severe, which was like a small tear in my aorta from the injury. So that's something
I wouldn't say it's minor.
It was very serious.
Kind of your heart, bro.
But yeah, lucky that got picked up on, and then, yeah, basically had some small fractures in my shoulder, which surprisingly from, I guess, the work we do in our training wasn't painful at all. The day after the accident, I had my arm above my head and confused why there was fractures in there because I had no pain. But
you were confused in general with the wheel still at that point.
But
what's my name again?
May have also hit our head pretty good, so luckily no complications from that one. But yeah, we spent our 29th birthday waking up in the Alfred Hospital, which was an experience, but nah, either way, super grateful. Wasn't any worse than it could have been. So yeah, it was on the mend pretty quick, back coaching. I think a couple of weeks later we were back at the track, which was really cool. And then honestly, all was going really well. Got checked to see how all those fractures and stuff were healing, had good strength in it, which then led to probably just the eagerness as a racer, just wanting to get back as soon as possible and knowing that my next event was at the 5-week mark post-accident. So yeah, about the 3-week mark, we sort of trialled some stuff, had good strength in my arm for the range on the bike. So thought, all right, we'll keep chipping away at stuff there on a mountain bike. And yeah, either way, had a full day on a mountain bike, and then right at the end, come to a stop and unclip my clip pedal, and turns out the most awkward time on a small hill was enough pressure to land on that shoulder that didn't feel sore until I landed on it, and then ended up with a dislocated shoulder. And
I'm gonna insert a photo of that. I've got a photo of his shoulder out at the hospital.
Yeah. So quite a complicated few weeks there. Went from yeah, you've had an accident, oh yeah, your shoulder's no good, and then I definitely confirmed the injury there. So yeah, needed surgery on that one, sadly. So we ended up getting that about 2 weeks post-dislocation, luckily all on the mend again. Looking back at it, it's probably a bit of a blessing, to be honest, because I know at that time with the unknown of my aorta injury, it was, you can get your heart rate to 150 but no higher. And at that time I thought maybe I can continue racing at 150 heart rate. That was crossing my mind, especially leading championships and things like that in state series. And yeah, that shoulder dislocation definitely put a stop to that, which was probably a blessing, and took that thought process out of my mind, luckily. And then yeah, we just had to make sure we rested, which, learning it now, it was an 8-week process before my aorta healed anyway, so we would have missed the races I was trying to get back for. And just, yeah, another lesson to take it slow until everything's 100%. So yeah, that's caught us up to pretty much now where, yeah, nearly the 4-month mark from the original accident, and everything's healed up really well. So yeah, we're just about to get back on the bike, and exciting times ahead.
I told you he could talk. When he got injured, I was ready to go again. So I had all my time off and my health stuff, getting my knee fully recoded, and I was like, yeah, we're on here. He talked me into going into Cassidy or AEC now.
No preparation. YZ250 that hasn't been set up for off-road.
No, I was so unfit.
One very keen girl that wanted to race her bike, so. And
I do like the sand, so like that was a lot of fun that weekend. Equally as painful. Like I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. All my muscles were just like not working by the end of the day. So painful, but like we come out of there with a podium. So I was really happy. I think I was second in Vic on the second day and third in the Nationals. I was like, that's not bad from like literally straight off the couch. After that, I got in contact with a team from Peak Performance, which has been like amazing. They really helped me like, you know, kind of take my rehab with my knee to the next level, because I kind of realized I had a lot of weaknesses and things like that just really weren't where I need to be. And kind of once you've been an athlete, you know what level your body needs to be at and where you want it to be at, because you don't want to be riding at a certain level trying to like hesitate. So I started with the boys there. Izzy got me sorted so quick, and yeah, since then I've been training training. I don't know who's been complaining more about pain, me or Andy, because he was injured and I was there like, everything hurts. Like, everything hurts. He's like, I'm sore. I'm like, no, I'm sore. Like, so that was pretty funny like that. But I've been really enjoying it. Had my first race back at Warrnambool Western, and that went really good. Just, I'm on a YZ50 now. YZ50F, sorry. Off the 2-stroke, onto the 4-stroke, just training for next year, trying to get prepped for the race season, just logging some data, both for myself and the bikes. That was really fun. Yeah, I guess there's just been a lot of changes for us recently. There's been a massive pivot in our life with like this injury from both like my health point of view this year and then what happened with you. Really made us consider like our lifestyle, like what we're doing and just where we want to be and what we want to do.
Yeah, so basically obviously by trade, qualified carpenter with my dad. He's been patient enough to teach me that one, but yeah, something I've obviously always liked doing around the bikes and stuff, but can obviously be tricky when, yeah, you're obviously not able to use your arms and your legs or whatever happens when we're not on the bike. So yeah, sort of made me force myself into a new skill, which I've always loved coaching, but I've never really dedicated my time fully to it. So obviously this year's put a lot of effort into her brand Empower, and with, I guess, that passion I have for coaching, it was a goal of ours to try and work together a little bit more and try and strengthen the work that she's put into it. So yeah, that's kind of been a good way to keep us busy through this time, and then obviously pretty rewarding getting to pass on some skills and knowledge that you learn from all the racing and setbacks and things you face through the sport. So
yeah, and I think it's been good for you too, because like it kind of made us really reassess like what we really want to do, and we absolutely love bikes, we both want to race, we both love coaching, so it kind of like, well, why not? It's like now or never. Like, why you can build whenever you want. Houses aren't going anywhere, so yeah, you know, it's one of those things. Like, you just want to be full-time racing now. We both do, so it's like working on this together and just really knuckling down and being at the track pretty well full-time. I might just buy a camper and just perch up. Let's be honest, because
a few PowerPoints and water at a track, we're sorted.
And you also had your first experience at a retreat the other week. The first Empower Women's Retreat. It was actually so much fun. We were down at Warrnambool. The weather was doing this. We didn't know if the rain was coming. It was like rain, hail, shine, sunny, this, that. But it was so much fun. Like, the girls did awesome. Like, everyone did such an interesting job. The track was awesome. The coaches did really good. The catering was just chef's kiss. Like,
yeah, no, it was a good time.
Take us back. That was good. That was so good. But everyone had a good time. It was like such a good experience for you too. Like working with all those girls. It was kind of like your first proper introduction. Like, it was the first retreat for one, but like introduction to that. And there was quite a few off-road girls there actually.
Yeah, no, it was cool to see. I think
Lily, Willow, Sophie, Asha, and Michaela.
Yep.
Casting and
yeah, no, it was cool. It's cool to have that environment for the girls. Obviously something that isn't obviously as accessible, but to create that and then obviously see them enjoy themselves was probably the most rewarding part. You have girls that have never ridden a dirt bike before that, you know, were lucky enough to have hire bikes for, and yeah, just creating that experience for people, I think is something pretty cool to tick off the bucket list and know it's possible. So
for now, we're just chilling out, having a bit of downtime, enjoying it a bit before the pre-season kicks off. Might even have some electrolytes with old Brucey at the bar after riding. I think he'd throw it off. Just get that out of here. That basically sums up what we've been doing, what we're up to now. Just taking that real downtime, just really switching off for a bit before we really get into that pre-season grind. It's already started a bit, but you know, we're on next year. We're both dedicating ourselves to it. I'm back racing motocross. You're doing off-road, doing your thing in the bush. I'll be chasing you around. No cell phone reception. Not know what's going on. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun year. We're waiting for the calendars to drop so we can really figure out how to make it all work. But it's gonna be a year on the road, a lot of hours at the track, a lot of wanting to tear up in the gym because everything hurts. But no, we're so keen. I think it's gonna be sick. It's just like, yeah, we're super blessed to do what we're doing, and we're so forward to be able to bring you guys along for it all. I think it's going to be so fun just showing everything behind the scene.
The Wilkshires go Australia-wide.
Mr. Worldwide. I'm on a boat.
Yes, she is on a boat, believe it or not.
I drove a boat today.